Woody. Just give this a second for it to link. There we go. Hello! Just had to make sure Caster Labs was working, so that if people go chat on YouTube, I can talk to them. Yeah, just a short stream today, because I'm just going to finish Canto 3 rather than leave it for a week. I'm thinking, like I've said in some places, that I'm probably only going to start with a couple nights a week until I get into the habit, and then add more days of streaming. I was trying to jump in doing a whole lot right away. Doesn't work with me, I don't think. I get mentally tired. Anyways, might as well just get straight to it. People have had plenty of time to come in. Resume. Right, I need to do this again, but I don't have to watch the cutscenes because of that. To battle.
나설 만한 곳이어야 할 겁니다.
Did that reset my... This is the skip, right? Yes, because I've already read these. Okay, it didn't reset all of my thin resources.
마이너라고 해도 생각보다 강할 수 있으니까 내가 응원해줄게.
If I do that, yeah, I can just do this. Sure, that's fine. So it's just gonna be a lot of battles back to back, and not a whole lot of story, because I'm gonna be skipping. So if you want to yap at me, now's the time. Because I will be paying pretty much full attention to chat. Because there's really not a lot to pay attention to for battles right now. Thankfully they're relatively short, most of them. Battle.
우리 가족은 매일 아침마다 같이
오늘도 정의로운 날이 될 수 있도록 힘내자.
Win.
아니,
차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이
정의!
악한 아르카나를 뒤흔들었어. 이 정도쯤이야? 이대로면 승리도 시작하겠지? 느껴졌어? 내가 너희를 위해서 주문을 외웠는데
정확하게
정말인 것 같아. 해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야. 자, 악당 퇴치 성공. 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야.
Using Queen of Hatred is kind of funny.
근데
Yeah, it just tells you what's up next. You can't just skip places. Using the Queen of Hatred is kind of funny, because she's very tonally different from how the game generally is.
옆반에 데미안이라는 이름의 전학생이 왔다.
메이저... 아니야. 마이너 아르카나 정도겠지? 조심해.
Probably don't want 3 going into that.
생각보다 강할 수 있으니까. 내가 응원해줄게.
Something like that. Maybe this.
만만찮겠군. 하지.
You do have to think a bit about the unfocused battles.
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이 빛의 힘이.
Especially because I'm not terribly over-leveled at the moment.
악은 이렇게 정화되었네. 승리도 시간 문제겠지.
알겠어.
I kept all of my IDs at level 30. So some of these fights are a little interesting, others are not.
내가 너희를 위해서 주문을 외웠는데. 잘 걸린 것 같아. 자, 지금 싸워보는 거야.
2, 2, 1. Sure, that should be good.
차라리
해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야.
벌써 부서졌나?
자,
쓸모가 없고.
악당 퇴치 성공. 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건
Another
기쁜 거야.
focused.
양호. 아마도
근데 내일도
부모님의 눈을 피해 지하실 열쇠를 몰래 훔친 후
Yep.
메이저
Through this.
만만치 않겠군. 마이너 아니면 하지. 조심해. 마이너라 방금 멋졌어.
Wonder if she'll get to go.
너희들의 사랑의 힘이 빛의 힘이.
Might not.
저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을
Yep. Oh well.
뒤흔들었어. 이대로면 승리도 시간 문제겠지?
조심 1번. 알겠어. 흙으로
해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야.
벌써 부서졌나?
자,
쓸모가
악당 퇴치 성공. 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건
unfocused.
기쁜 거야.
Alright, this fight again. This one will take a bit.
근데
파우스트가 나설 만한
내일도
곳이어야 할 겁니다.
지금처럼 조용하려나?
결국 크로마한테 열쇠를 넘겼었구나.
Yep.
메이저. 아니야. 마이너 아르카나 정도겠지? 조심해. 마이너라고
Never a
해도
whole
생각보다
lot.
강할 수 있으니까. 내가 응원해줄게.
I can have whoever I want clash with whichever one of these I want. Hmm. Do I want the resonance here or not? Is the question. Might not be worth at these numbers, because I think it's only 10 and 20% boost for a two thing resonance. This does a lot more in general. We'll do that.
만만치 않겠군. 우리니 하지.
그 오물을 떼어내주지.
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이 빛의 힘이 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어.
알겠어.
이대로면 승리도 시간 문제겠지? 느껴졌어?
Staggered, so I
너희를 위해서
don't have to worry about clashing that one.
잘 걸린 것 같아.
Neither of those are hard to
지금
clash.
싸워보는 거야.
Company fanatic. So just throw you at that. Okay. Now that's 224, so that will kill it guaranteed. I want to see if I can get her to kill that. Sure.
만만찮겠군. 본인이 하지.
좋아.
Sure, that works.
나라도
지킬 게
그랬을 거야.
많거든.
자, 악당 퇴치 성공. 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야.
Pretty sure I watched this one,
내일도
but I'm not sure about the next.
깨끗한 세계를 세우라. 그날은 크리스마스 이브로 온 마을에 종소리와 기쁨으로 가득 성야의 가호 아래에 나는 돌아가서 가족들
Yeah, I watched this one.
나름의 고해를 해볼 생각이었다.
오늘도 정의로운 날이 될 수 있도록 힘내자.
Starting panic, whatever, that's fine.
하나, 비트.
정화. 차라리 아무것도 남지 마라.
방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이 저 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이 정도면 승리도 시간 문제겠지? 느껴졌어?
Two reinforcements, that's fine. Still do damage here.
괜찮겠군. 잘 걸린 것 같아. 자, 싸워보는 거야. 해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야. 있잖아.
Two more reinforcements, but one stagger.
불길 속으로
시달리거든.
그 오를 가져라.
너희만 괜찮다면 혹시 우리를 도와서 아니야. 그건 선택의 순간이 필요하니까 내가 정할 순 없겠네. 아쉽다. 그래서 악은
Now just comes in with the kill steal.
아르카나 세이버!
Kills that other guy from full.
악당 퇴치 성공! 오늘도 정말
Ah,
멋진
jeez.
활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야.
So this might be where I accidentally
지금처럼 조용히
reset this floor from. We'll see.
파우스트가 나설 만한 곳이어야 할 겁니다.
정신을 차리니 햇빛으로 잔뜩 달궈져 뜨거워진
I believe so, yes.
한낮의 골목길 한가운데
When I came to my senses, I found myself in an alleyway at midday, heated by the sun.
난 그곳에서
I stayed there on the ground, dazed and
멍하니
confused.
누워있었다. 길가 곳곳에
I could see a haze rise from the
아지랑이가
surface.
피어오르는 것이 보였다.
싱클레어,
Sinclair,
네 세계에
a crack has been made in your world.
내가 데미안을 봤을 때
I felt like I was
종종
starting to
느꼈던
understand what the
감정이라.
strange feeling I often got from Demian was.
어째서 그 아이는
I always found it weird how I never heard his
발걸음
footsteps.
소리가 나지 않았던 걸까? 왜 모든 건 고독하고
Why does everything arrive in desolate silence as if it belongs to no world at all?
고요하게 다가오는 걸까? 가족의 죽음도
The loss of my family, The world of evil, all this despair.
절망도. 그리고
And you, too.
너도.
두렵니?
Are you scared, Sinclair?
그는 내게 말했다.
He spoke to me.
모든 것을 관통.
He had the eyes of a person who saw through everything, and the attitude of someone who predicted this series of events.
심지어 그는 알고 있는
Didn't even wait for me to reply, like he knew what I was going to say.
않고 말했다.
언젠가 전부
One day,
깨달은 채
you'll break it all together and soar.
오겠지. 나는
And I
전부
wish to see you completely bare. Kinda gay, dude.
입 밖으로 꺼내지 못하고 있던 나의 속대답이
He responded as if he already knew the answer I was hesitating on.
이미 알고 있다는 듯. 그러나
Those words seemed to radiate warmth.
온기가 가득한 듯하면서도 제대로 익지 않은 칠면조.
I felt a certain chill, like biting into the cold insides of a half-cooked turkey.
나는 다시 한번
I couldn't help but fall unconscious again.
정신을 잃을 수밖에 없었다.
That was surprisingly short for the story bit in a floor 3. Oh, one of these guys? Why are you here?
아니야. 마이너 아르카나 정도겠지? 조심해. 마이너라고 해도 생각보다 강할 수 있으니까. 내가 응원해줄게.
Alright, who's got the best clash for that? Pierce.
나중에 이야기할까? 지금은 기분이 좀 그렇네.
지금은 바빠요.
That.
만찮겠군. 언니, 하지. 방금 멋졌어. 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이 더 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어. 이러면 승리도 시간 문제겠지? 야! 아르카나 빛! 해냈구나. 나라도 그랬을 거야. 지키기 위해서. 느껴졌어?
No reinforcements, that's good.
너희를 위해서 주문을 외웠는데. 응, 잘 걸린 것 같아. 자, 지금 싸워보는 거야.
You clash that one solo, I think.
불길 속으로. 좋아.
꿰어라. 핵심적인 스프레드에 있던 아르카나를 부쉈어. 이제 서서히 힘을 잃어갈 거야. 좋았어. 악은 이렇게 정화되었네.
나도 지킬 게 많거든.
Nice, worked out perfectly.
악당 퇴치 성공. 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야. 근데
Battle.
침식도
내일도
양호.
지금처럼
나도.
조용하려나? 오늘도
No story at all for this one?
힘내자.
Just 3 snake dudes? Okay.
아르카나 빛.
I don't want to put you two first. Something like
불길
this.
속으로
히어! 아르카나 빛! 차!
차라리
방금 멋졌어! 너희들의 사랑의 힘이, 빛의 힘이 더 어둡고 악한 아르카나들을 뒤흔들었어!
Sure, that works.
이대로면 승리도 시간문제겠지?
좋아.
핵심적인 스프레드에 있던 아르카나를 부쉈어! 이제 서서히 힘을 잃어갈 거야. 좋았어!
Let's do 4. Put you into the staggered one.
날카롭게, 정확하게. 깨어라, 불개서. 지키기 위해서.
있잖아. 사실 마법 소녀들은 항상 인력난에 시달리거든. 너희만
나중에
괜찮다면
이야기할까?
혹시 우리를 도와서
지금은 기분이 좀 그렇네.
아니야. 그건 선택의 순간이 필요하니까. 내가 정할 순 없겠네.
Thanks.
아쉽다. 그치?
Take that out entirely.
초식 1번
Or they'll stagger that one so that she doesn't get to go at all. Okay.
마법
whatever.
소녀들은 항상 인력난에 시달리거든.
초식 1번
너희만 괜찮다면 혹시 우리를 도와서 아니야. 그건 선택의 순간이 필요하니까. 악은 이렇게 정화되었네. 악당 배치 성공. 오늘도 정말 멋진 활약이었어. 내일도 꼭 불러주기야. 세상이 평화로워지는 건 기쁜 거야. 내일
A little checkpoint.
지금처럼 조용하려나?
Resets everyone. Onto the boss.
사랑과 정의 이름으로 지금 이곳에 어땠어, 싱클레어?
Well, Sinclair, were you able to find an answer in your heart's path? Rumor.
눈 그렇게 뜨지 마.
Don't give me that look.
아직 때가 되지도
Even time yet.
널 죽여보고 싶지.
You're making me want to kill you.
아니야.
No, I should abstain. I can't let immediate entertainment distract me from the more important things.
싱클레어,
Sinclair,
공명하기
the only way to retrieve a golden bow that's begun to resonate is... I know.
가지가 아니었어.
Even if it weren't for our mission,
저 개새끼.
I'd still tear that bitch to pieces. Drink up her remains. Glued. Oh, Sinclair, when did you learn to act so tough? Not like you at all. What a riot.
너 같지 않아 보여서 우습잖아. 그래도
Still,
뭐
well, I guess you've made some friends since then.
생긴 것 같고. 이번에는
You won't run away this time, will you? Yes, I already said that, Oren.
느껴졌어? 내가 너희를 위해서 주문을 외웠는데. 잘 걸린 것 같아. 자, 지금 싸워보는 거야.
Oh, Jesus. Ow. I laughed too hard tonight. Pulled a muscle a bit in my side. Hold on. Okay, there we go. I'm good. Is she starting staggered because I got those 3 things? Oh, bringing Anne Claire stuns her around. Okay, that is why she's staggered. I guess that's also why he's glowing.
지금은 바빠요.
Courage to triumph. Anti-power up to protection. I guess bringing in and course Sinclair was a great idea. I can't start with, actually I could start just because this doesn't do very much damage. Welcome to your first proper Limbus boss. I mean, I can hear the music fine. You should be able to hear the music fine in comparison to me. Yes, I can hear the lyrics. Grippy Foss planned exactly this. This was her big accomplishment. I just do this. Actually, I don't need to do that. I just do damage. You won't hit, but it'll give you the buff. Whenever you hear vocals kick in, it usually means you're in for a more dramatic fight. Oh, I'm sure.
느껴졌어? 내가 너희를 위해서
Then
주문을
steering nail.
잘
Deep
걸린 것
thrust.
같아.
Ooh, lewd.
자, 지금 싸워보는 거야.
Considering I have extremely strong IDs here in this fight, I think I'm fine. Yeah, this is an unfocused fight, so I can just choose where I go.
조실 1번.
I guess Rail took this tradition from PM for dramatic moments. I mean, that happens a lot with these sorts of... they do the exact same floating, shaky text or horror scenes. No, that happens a lot in gacha, in the gacha sphere. People listening to things from other games like, hey, I really like that, I'm gonna do something like that. The sinners were fatigued and damaged, some already dead. What do you mean? I took 0 damage! As opposed to us, Cromer still stands triumphantly. Reaches for the inside of Sinclair's coat and what seemed like a declaration of his fate. Now then, it's time, Sinclair. I'll be taking the second coin. Your last chance. Why are you doing this to me? Why me? Sinclair, do I know why I gave you back the basement key when you asked? Listen close. Not because I'd made my discovery or baked a copy of it. It's because you were my key. You see, I happen to know of a way to take a peek at the futures that might come true. I saw one among them where you and I traveled from nest to nest, slaughtering heretics together all around the city. Even though you were raised by heretics, bearing revolting metal bodies. Faust bet, yes. Part of you still felt disgusted by them. Funny, isn't it? You'd stab them in the head with your halberd. Don't you lie to me. While I smashed their heads with a hammer. Stop it! In that world, you look like the freest person in the universe, transcending everything. No. You're lying! Whether I'm lying or not. Cromer suddenly cracked a wry laugh and stopped moving. The golden bow. Golden bow on the altar resonated with her cackle and began to glow brighter. And, it's begun! At last, my final grudge will be fulfilled. A mass of flesh engulfs her lower half. From the hideous organic growth, bundles of ambiguous appendages stretch outward in countless number. Well, this is the first taste of what? Like, not a wing executive, but a wing division leader head is like power-wise. As if desire and madness were made manifest. Come, Sinclair. Rip me up and chew me down. You can, that is. Cromer the dreamer of human wholeness. Kinda messed up to me that the bad end of that world isn't just Faust fulfilling Cromer's role is basically being the original Chroma herself. Like, what the hell, Faust? Next one. I'm just listening to this for a bit. Standard Project Moonbox experience. Hold on, I'm vibing. Say this is the song most weakly tied to the Canto it's based on. Most are very intricately tied going forward, but still excellent. It's more tied to this specific moment than the whole overarching Canto. What do I want to clash? What? Not really any point hitting either of these. Want some non-spoilers advice? And let me be wrong when I'm doing the actual fights. I'm just thinking about which one I want to flash. I might do that one.
정확하게.
운명의 기운이 공명하는 것 같아. 지키기 위해서 공격을 선택했어. 좋았던 것 같네. 사랑으로. 역방향? 그래, 분명해. 악당들도 생각지 못한 상황일 거야. 기회는 지금.
Broken. No positive, huh? Now for yours. Can't do that. Sure, I'll just... Fuck you, I win the clash. That.
날카롭고 정확하게. 모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
Taking us out of continuing order after this to the AK collab. I was planning to go for it before it's over, but I'll, might, you know, try to get through a bit more of the story before I do that. It's both broken. Can do this, no problem. Probably do more if I go into a broken part, right? Yeah. Might as well just do that. That.
정화.
Okay.
정의보다도 푸른 자요, 사랑보다 붉은 자요, 운명 속에 파묻힌 그대 이름을 걸고 여기서 비찬 사야, 우리 앞을 막는 증오스러운 존재들에게 나와 그대의 힘을 합쳐 위대한 사랑의 힘을 보여줄 것을! 아르카나 슬레이어!
지킬 게
핵심적인
많거든.
스프레드에 있던 아르카나
That's herself go burr.
이제 서서히 힘을 잃어갈 거야. 좋았어.
Okay. Jokes only Ashley acknowledges. The fleshy hell exuded potent acid, melting Sinclair's legs, while the other sinners were being dissolved by the caustic secretion too. He trips and hits the ground. No, perhaps I should say he was thrown off his feet. In spite of that, he still crawls towards Cromer. Yes, that's it. It hurts, doesn't it? You're filled with rage, aren't you? Accept it all. Welcome it with open arms. And watch me. Watch my glorious body, closer to the purest form of humanity than ever before. This flesh here, the sheer unmatched strength of purity. I'm pretty sure you're quite wrong about your assertions there, Cromer. Sinclair, look at how human you are. You can become like me too. Oh, you're... Sinclair, you were scared all along, weren't you? You lost your family and you had to ride a bus with these strangers, forced to do things you didn't want. You knew in your heart that you didn't belong there, right? Didn't you want to run? Didn't you want to quit it all? Am I wrong? I swear, Join me, Sinclair. Don't avoid this. Embrace it. Complete my grudge. The arm Sinclair was using to hold his weapon was growing limp by the second. He nevertheless continues in Cromer's direction. You must accept the pain. Only when we have transcended suffering itself can we be reborn. Loot the flesh, spill the blood, adding on the most human things each second. To the purest world where the impurities plaguing the city of all folks have been filtered out. Mama. Papa. What's this? Sinclair vacantly mutters, looking at the faces of his now dead fellow sinners. I couldn't leave him like this. Sinclair, listen to me. I'm embarrassed it took me so long to take action, but it was better late than never. Act like the manager I am. I know you think a lot. I know there's a lot going on in your head that you can't share with others. That's how he was. It's like, I know you think a lot. What fucking line is that? That needed to be worded differently. Worried that might be a burden and constantly put his mind through doubts and ruminations, most of which he never let on about. He's chewed up by many a thought in the form of guilt. My family died because of me. I said stuff I really shouldn't have. Exactly, it's all your fault, so embrace it. That's the way to become wholly reborn. Follow me, and rest in my grip. Don't listen to her. You have to see, look at her, observe her carefully. Dante and Frank, they have like a month of memories. Okay, fair enough. Alas, my voice didn't seem to reach him. Sinclair's weapon leaves his hand and lands on the ground. His advance for Cromer has stopped. Yep, looks like this is the end for us. I can feel my body melting into the mound. I knew I'd die trying to play the proper manager sooner or later. But, Sinclair, I have to tell him more. Hello, Inhaler is insane. Welcome to the stream. Damn, bro, Cromer, can you lean down so we can hear you? Your head is out of the screen. Seriously. I have to tell him more. I have to tell him that Cromer's spewing a heap of lies, threats, hypocrisy, and exaggeration. Every nerve in my body is screaming that I shouldn't give up on him. I can feel the burning pain of my melting body. Look closely, Sinclair! Not with your eyes, but with your heart. You screech at Sinclair. Only then will you see what matters most. Only then will you see what matters most. In that moment, someone quietly appeared.
가장 중요한 것을 볼 수
You can see the things that matter most.
얕은 겁박이나
You won't have to settle yourself with shallow threats or cheap tricks.
죽이지 않아도 될 거야.
Blue twink. Kinda. He's a bit blue.
그렇지.
Isn't that right, Sinclair? You move with grace and airiness, as though he floated in the air. He seemed lighter than anyone else, unbound by anything. Contrary to his impression of freedom from all worldly longings, an oppressive air seemed to accompany every step he took. He's a blue twink, that's all he is. Okay. That was just a wave of his right arm. Keep the rings here in the back of your mind. Cromer's upper body vanished in a clean cut. Definitely doesn't have any significance later. Yeah, I totally believe you. Damian. You've changed your own fate, Sinclair. That's totally not significant or anything. Right now, you're neither a coward nor a hero, but you've still yet to let go of your fears completely. I've said it before, haven't I? It's Mark. Say hi to Mark. I said it before, haven't I? When you fear someone, that's because you gave them the power to have control over you.
자신을 지배할 힘을 내주었기 때문이라고.
That's right, and I don't want anyone else to domineer over you. Phrasing. Which is why I got rid of that Cromer. The man referred to as Damian then started to walk. He took airy steps as though he were embarking on a light trip. Anyone else, huh? Yeah, exactly. The world is about to head for a new birth, and only a few individuals can get there. Sinclair, you're one of them. Sinclair fainted before he could answer. Damian slowly made his way over to me. Cromer attempted to become a god, like those which people of the past were said to believe in. Sinclair almost became her stepping stone. In the end, though, one has to break an egg on their own. No comment. Cromer put in quite a bit of effort doing this and that to create a throwback to the time when Sinclair lost his first coin. Regardless of... that's not a word. I hate that people use that. Regardless of the fact that Christmas is still a while away. It's ironic that they resorted to creating false imagery, something they loathe so deeply. Don't you think so? What are you talking about? Who are you? Pleasure to meet you, Dante. So, you're the adult who will condition Sinclair at the moment. Bedtime. I go break. Hello! I'm back. To be fair, he is a child, and we did see him skipping class in Sinclair, so I can gay longing stares at him. That bit making Dante even more since I ask. Yes, you're the adult in charge here. So you're the adult who will condition Sinclair at the moment. As for who I am, and for what I was talking about, you'll see in due time. Sinclair takes flight with unshakable faith in the power of the heart. Right. When he becomes one with beautiful stars. That is when I'll return. Take good care of Sinclair until then, Dante. You can hear me? I can hear all sorts of chirps and trills, Dante. It's only natural that I hear your voice. No, it's not. Nobody but the sitters can hear Dante at the moment. So this is definitely weird. As always, what matters most is something you can't see or hear. The boy with the blue scarf vanished without notice. After that, the mounds began to melt away. They dissolved into mixtures of flesh and mud. With them gone, a single golden bough appeared before me, spreading its warm light. Sinclair's world was gradually melting with the hills. I excruciatingly dragged what's left of my upper body across the floor to reach Sinclair. He was still breathing. And so was I. I figured I should still be able to turn the clock. That means I'm still their manager, and I should act like one. Plus, as I learned in my dying moments, I could strive to become a more sensible manager. All that, I need to tell him. It might have been your fault, Sinclair. But that's okay, really. It's one small mistake, one anyone could make. Don't beat yourself up so much about it. Just a tiny mistake. Got your family killed. No biggie. Holy shit. Holy. Dante is not very good at being human. Clearly not. Could happen to anyone. I pat him on the back with my half-melted right arm. Claire doesn't reply. To be truthful, trying to identify someone to blame all this on would be a never-ending endeavor. Each of us going and carrying our sins onto the bus. To my loss of head and memory, accompanied by an involuntary appointment as the executive manager. At the root of all this, I might find no one but myself to blame. Staying bound by that fact, though, will only keep us from taking our next steps. I mean, the implication of what Virgilius said earlier in Canto 3 was that Dante was probably someone on the level of a wing executive. Yes! That's very much what he was implying. So are we surprised? No, it's not. That's not really human anyway. No, it's not. We found him. I can hear multiple footsteps approaching our horribly incapacitated team. Virgilius must have figured we'd get into a mess and called the after team to scoop us off the ground. This looks like the individual we seek. Do I inject it now? The others can be revived as long as this one lives. Focus all resources on restoring their body. He felt a jab in my shoulder, then a strange sensation enveloped the parts of my body that had melted off. You're provided 3 HP ampules. Do I use all 3 of them? All 3 on them? Of them, not on... Yeah, whatever. Keep an eye on the regeneration process and use them at your discretion. Lucky strap hangers. I was like, strafangers? No, strap hangers. They're rolling in luxury thanks to having a color on their team. One with a friend in K-Corp at that, too. Confirmed. The voices around me start to fade. Sinclair's bawling lamentation dimly rings through the emptiness. Our third mission marked its sober and in dismal defeat. Even though we recovered the Golden Bough, we lost. On the other hand, the bus was more vibrant than usual, possibly out of everyone's attempts to disregard the depressing outcome. Yes, I mean, you got the bow. That was the mission. It doesn't really matter the methods by which it happened. I bought enough chicken kebabs for all of you to have one, so if anyone didn't get theirs, go and put your detective caps on by yourselves. Look, you're even getting treated to chicken kebab. You did the job. Such curious cuisine. What's the intention of skewering chicken meat with a stick? Might be familiar with this kind of dish. Kochi of the dock variety. It does suck to get cutscened after a boss fight, I get it, guys, but you had one job and you completed it. Dad came back with milk and the chicken. Sweet smell. Kind Mephi likes. So it's not traditional chicken kebab. They've got dakochi. Okay. Yeah, I get it. Anytime I get surprise chicken, it's a fuck yeah day too. Stimulated, Charon revved the engine. Charon was humming another familiar tune. I could recognize the song this time. Charon, isn't Christmas still a long ways off? Go put a damper on Charon's fun, bug guy. Kinda rude. If Charon feels like it's Christmas, then that's that. But, come on, I call you by your name for once! Fun fact, Limbus was originally scheduled for a Christmas release. Fun. Well, why don't you settle the score by giving her a bus girly then, you know, tit for tat and all that? It's delayed 3 months, hence that's not even close to Christmas. Okay. Virgilius was watching the scene unfold, leaving his food to cool and hardly taking a bite even though he was the one who bought it all. Perhaps he's gone quiet because of Charon's song. It does come to mind that she said she was going through a tunnel. No, that he said she was going through a tunnel. And then I turned my gaze to Sinclair, who was awkwardly laughing amongst the other sinners. We're going through a long tunnel. Then what we do is wait for the morning to arrive, right? What was that about, Dante? Drop the goofy poetry and have a kebab. Come on, say, if you get a chance to read Leviathan, you should do so, but probably after Ruina. Our manager has no mouth. I mean, realistically, I have a lot of classic literature that I should read. The executive manager has no need for a mouth, as they're perfectly capable of commanding us without a word. Do keep that in mind. Golly, don't you ever get tired of licking their boots so clean, notice? Oh, Leviathan, the Project Moon story. Oi, got more of this scran? It's peak. Hey, BG, give me a light. Leviathan is not classic literature, at least it's the PM story of Virgilius mostly. Specifically a web novel that takes place between Ruina and Limbus, focusing on Virgilius and Charon, etc. Thought I wouldn't know what that's short for. Thought about giving a speech to the sinners about how fruitful yet unsuccessful mission... About how this fruitful yet unsuccessful mission changed my mindset. But I soon shelved the idea. I told Sinclair to not let a failure of the moment bind him, after all. Instead, I resolved to make up for this less than ideal outcome on our next mission.
저...
I have thine attention, Sir Virgilius?
베르길리우스님,
You didn't change enough if you're still calling it a failure. Yep. What?
주의받은 대로 행동했다고.
I do believe I have acted with sufficient caution as you so hath warned.
그러니
Thusly, if I may, would you allow me to lay claim upon a skewer?
그러는가?
Carry it ahead. Don Quixote's excited jubilation adds a layer of vigor to the already lively bus. A message I couldn't speak, but one I'm sure has been conveyed in one way or another, spreads between us. So the morning came. Song time! Time to have this YouTube stream be like, hey, you have copyrighted music in your stream, but it's okay because they let you use it for streaming. And don't worry, it was already annihilated by the Billy song. Yeah, I'm sure. No, like every time there's songs from this game in the YouTube streams, it's like, hey, copyright. But it's okay, because the label allows you to use this for streaming the game. Ooh. Looking forward to the combined version of this song eventually. What do you mean the combined version? Each version is sung by the singers. Yes, I can tell. This arranged will get a full version with all 12. 13? No, every character sung credit song is the same song, though different parts of it. Okay. So you're gonna have to wait until, like, Canto 12, at least. Oh, hello, I leveled up, thank you.
지금 우리가 보는 경치가 바로 그런 것일 테니.
Thank you. That's it for today. That's all I was going to do. Just finishing this off so I'm not sitting on a cliffhanger. I wasn't going to stream today at all, but I was like, you know what? I should finish Canto 3. I don't want to sit here for a week waiting to finish Canto 3. Oh, fun. Hell's Chicken. I guess that's what we go to. Back to the time travel anime. Feel free to top hop. Feel free to top hop in. What does that mean? And the most banging battle music in the game to date. Hello, your typical gamer. Unfortunately, I am ending. I was just doing a short stream today to finish Canto 3 here. So, unfortunate timing on your part. I am sorry. But that's it for me today. I will be back on Thursday, 2 p.m. Pacific, 5 p.m. Eastern. Streaming for probably 4 hours. I'll be doing Thursdays and Fridays for a few weeks, and then I'll add on a third day. And in a few more weeks, I'll add on a fourth. As I get more into the habit of streaming regularly. Sorry again. Really unfortunate timing to join. That is it for me today. YouTube stream is ended. Is there anyone online?